Hey guys, it's Rachel. All right, so today I'm super excited because I was really inspired by Michelle and David's recent trip to New Zealand where they discovered Manuka honey. Manuka honey is an amazing ingredient. It has so many benefits to not only your skin but also your hair. So today I'm going to teach you guys how to do an at-home face mask utilizing Manuka honey and a few other ingredients that you probably have in your kitchen cabinet. So hopefully you enjoy this video. Okie dokie, so this is going to be super duper easy because all you need is 3 simple ingredients. So the first ingredient is flour. You're going to want flour. Now if you have a sensitivity to gluten, you can get spelt flour, but this is just regular flour, and this is going to keep the ingredients together so that it can stick on your face. The second thing that you're going to want is Manuka honey. This was from New Zealand, but you can find this at Whole Foods. The next thing you're going to want is turmeric. Now, if you don't have turmeric and you can't find it, you can also use cinnamon. Turmeric is really amazing. It has antimicrobial properties, so that's really great for acne-prone skin. And then it also has anti-inflammatory properties, so that's really good for aging skin. So we're gonna use a teaspoon of this, we're gonna use a teaspoon of Manuka honey, and 2 teaspoons of flour, and that's all you're gonna need. So now it's time to get cooking. I feel like I'm like on the Food Network. Okay, I'm just gonna use a teaspoon of this. Oh my word, I'm such a mess. Okay, so I'm gonna just pour that into the flour. And I'm just gonna I'm actually gonna use the brush, but I'm just gonna take the end of the brush and just get all the ingredients incorporated so it kind of looks nice, and it's gonna have like a light brown look to it. Turmeric has been used for hundreds of years. Brides would use it before their wedding day to get their skin nice and glowy and perfect. So it's gonna make your skin look gorgeous. Okay, so now I'm gonna use the Manuka honey, and I'm gonna do a teaspoon of that. And you can't go wrong because the Manuka honey is amazing. It softens the skin, it's great for the skin. I really wanna lick my fingers, but I'm not gonna. So you're just gonna incorporate the ingredients together until you have a nice paste. Mine is a little bit too dry, so I'm just gonna add a tiny bit more Manuka honey, so probably about half of a teaspoon. So if whatever you're stirring with is not working, which in my case it wasn't, I'm just gonna use my fingers and get a little down and dirty. So you just want a texture that you can smooth over, almost kind of like a peanut butter texture. But don't put peanut butter on your face, it's really bad, it'll make you break out. Yay! And that is it. Messy. So we have got the mask, so now it's just time to apply it. Okay, so here are the ingredients that you're gonna need for your at-home facial. First, you're gonna want some sort of makeup wipe, which you can find these pretty much anywhere for super cheap at your local drugstore. I like to use rose water. This is more of like a toner to bring your pH level back to normal. You don't have to do this, but I like to, and I also like to keep rose water spray in my purse, so this is a great thing to have in general. Next, you're just gonna want your favorite cleanser, and then we're gonna make a little easy breezy scrub, and you're gonna mix it with your cleanser, and there's 2 options that you have. You can either use brown sugar, or you can use ground up oatmeal. So choose one or the other, and you're just gonna mix that in with your cleanser. So first we're gonna use the makeup removing wipes. The reason I like to use makeup removing wipes is because I like to thoroughly get rid of my makeup even before I cleanse. So I'm gonna just start removing my makeup. Okay, so after you've gotten all your icky makeup off, now it's time to cleanse your skin. So I'm gonna just use my basic cleanser. So I'm just gonna use a tiny bit of cleanser. Okie dokie, so now I'm gonna do that scrub that I told you about. And so basically you're gonna take a little bit of your cleanser, just about the same amount that you used to cleanse your skin. And I'm gonna take just a little bit of this brown sugar, about that much. And I'm gonna mix that in with the cleanser. Brown sugar has glycolic acid, which is really good for exfoliating the skin. So you're gonna see that this is gonna kind of create a nice texture, like a pasty texture. And it's a great and very gentle exfoliant. So I'm just gonna start scrubbing. And always make sure to get right here, this area of your nose. Typically your pores get enlarged in that area, so you just wanna really focus on that area, and dry skin tends to collect there too. So just apply a little bit of pressure, not too much pressure, because you don't wanna harm your skin, and then you can just add a little bit of water if you need. And then I like to exfoliate for about 30 seconds. Okay, so the next step is applying the mask. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to actually grab it with my fingers. Now, turmeric can stain your clothes, so just try to avoid getting it on your clothing. It's not going to stain your skin, but just make sure you wash it off really well. So I'm just going to apply a thin layer. Now, if you have any hyperpigmentation, which hyperpigmentation essentially is sun damage, so that's any brown spots or any leftover pigmentation from breakouts, you want to really focus putting a little bit more of the mask on that area. I'm gonna look like a mustard face. Typically, when you apply a mask, you want to avoid the area around the eyes. Typically, only eye cream is allowed in that area. And even when you do apply eye cream, you only apply it to this area right here, the orbital bone. So you always just want to apply a mask up into the orbital bone, but not going any higher. Ingredients tend to creep, and they can get in your eyes and irritate your eyes. All right. So now, I look amazing. I'm just gonna let this sit on my skin for 5 to 10 minutes, probably hide my face with a magazine and watch The Bachelorette. Okay, so now after you've washed that mask off and your skin is gonna have this nice kind of sheen look to it, you wanna bring your pH level back to normal. So typically when you scrub your face and when you put masks on, it adjusts your pH level, which is essentially your acidity level. So what you wanna do is use some sort of toner or spritz. I use rose water and glycerin spray. I really love rose water because it's also great to keep in your purse. You can actually put it in the refrigerator and then stick it in your purse for summer days when you want to set your makeup or when you want to pick me up. So it's amazing. Just let that set. It smells like roses. Okay, so now, last but not least, it's a time to apply your moisturizer. Now, you can apply a serum if you'd like. A serum basically is a lighter, more penetrating version of a moisturizer. So typically with a serum, you're gonna use something that has antioxidants, vitamin C, vitamin E, or hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid is something that we have in our bodies. It holds 1,000 times its weight in water. So basically what that means is it sucks water out of the air and binds it into the skin. So that gives you nice, plump, young-looking skin. So if you want to use a serum, it's optional, you can use it, but look for a serum with like vitamin C, vitamin E, hyaluronic acid. So I'm going to use this moisturizer, just a basic anti-wrinkle moisturizer. And what I do is I tap. I'm just going to tap. This smells good. So when you apply a moisturizer, you can apply it on the neck. You always want to go in an upward motion, defying gravity. You want to defy gravity because your skin tends to weigh down. So go in an upward motion, come up. Okay, so that pretty much sums up the do-it-yourself at-home facial. See, it's super easy and simple, and it's gonna leave you with beautiful glowing skin. Typically, you're gonna wanna do this kind of facial once or twice a week, no more than that, and make sure that you're keeping up a regular skincare routine. So basically, what we did here, minus the exfoliant and the mask, you wanna do that every day, and then do the facial once or twice a week for beautiful glowing skin. So be sure to check out more do-it-yourself videos here on Fawn, and also you can check out my channel here on YouTube called Check in the Mirror, and I'll see you guys soon.